Good morning, Mon Petit, and welcome back to my channel. I am just going to start off by apologising. If you can hear any like banging, clanging, any kind of, oh, I got something in my eye. Oh. Does anyone else ever get these like random eyelashes that for some reason just decide to curl into their eyeball sometimes? But yes, we've got some workmen round this morning. They're actually currently on our roof, which is very nerve-wracking knowing that there are men walking around on our roof. But perks of owning an older property, it means that tiles need re-rendered, cement needs to be re-cemented, and pointing needs to be repointed. So luckily that's not my domain, that's Alex's responsibility to organise. He just tells me we have workmen coming today and I'm in charge of making teas and coffee. So hopefully the camera won't actually be picking up their noises. It's funny, sometimes there are noises that are really loud to me that the camera doesn't actually pick up on, which is part of the reason I love this camera. Hopefully you can't hear the pitter-patter of workmen's feet on my roof above me, but I thought we would just crack on with filming this morning because I actually have a very exciting new delivery to unbox with you guys from my favourite, Pandora. And actually I've realised as we are leading up to Black Friday, now is kind of the perfect time to start chatting about like jewellery pieces and like my favourite items and like new in items, because if there is one thing that is an amazing thing, an amazing thing to pick up during Cyber Week, during the Black Friday sales, it is jewellery. I feel like all of my favourite jewellery brands always just go so hard during Black Friday, Pandora being one of them. I remember last year they did, I think it was 30% off everything for the entire week of Cyber Week, which is absolutely insane. So I'll be really interested to see what deals they do this year. So I will leave a little link to Pandora down below. I would definitely recommend bookmarking the page or even just like having a little scroll through. I always talk about with regards to Black Friday, being prepared, like thinking ahead and maybe bookmarking some of your favorite pieces, favoriting some of your favorite pieces so that if they do go down in the Black Friday sales, it is so easy literally just to go onto your bookmark, go onto the link that you saved and click and buy. I actually have some new earrings that I wanted to show you and I'm really excited about these because I feel like Pandora are a real pioneer for the girls that like silver jewellery. I am definitely more of a silver jewellery girl. It's funny because I feel like in the summer, I do kind of tip towards gold a little bit more. I think it's because it's like so warm and summery and it's like, you want to kind of get that like warming, almost like warming sensation next to your skin. Does that make sense? But I feel like especially when I am very pale, we're in the depths of winter, silver jewellery is just my jam. My engagement ring is actually a platinum engagement ring. I get asked a lot of questions about this actually. It's funny because there are so many new faces around since Alex and I got engaged. So if you've not seen my engagement ring, it is an oval, surprise, surprise, I feel like everyone's got an oval at the moment, but an oval platinum diamond with my favourite part, this little Oxford bridge, which has got diamonds either side as well, which I suddenly realised that when we actually get married, my wedding ring is going to cover one of those sides, which is a little bit sad. I almost don't want to cover it. I just kind of want to keep the diamonds on show all the time. So I love that because it's like, that's almost like a little bit that like only I really get to see. It's funny whenever people see the ring, they never notice that unless I actually point it out, whereas I see it all the time. So I am very much a silver jewellery girl through and through. And I feel like a lot of brands don't cater to the silver girls, whereas Pandora is one of those brands that they do the most beautiful gold jewellery. Like I recently got some gorgeous new pieces, like these stunning little pearl earrings from the Essence range, which I absolutely adore. In fact, if you like pearls and you like gold, you definitely need to check out the Essence range from Pandora. This gorgeous ring as well. What else have we got? I've just got them sitting over here in my jewellery box. Goodness me, sorry about that lighting. Maybe I need to twist these away a little bit. I feel like when I don't have any tan on, the camera is sometimes like, wow, she is pale. But yeah, I'll leave a little link to the Essence range link down below, because if you like pearls and you like gold jewellery, the Essence range is for you. Actually, I think these earrings might have technically been from the Essence range. So they do a lot of pieces from the Essence range in silver as well. But I have the most beautiful new silver earrings that I feel like these are literally what I've been looking for. I love me a bit of a statement earring that's comfortable to wear, especially because I'm doing my hair like this a lot at the moment. Ever since it's been getting longer, I love a half up, half down do. And I feel like earrings just elevate a half up, half down. And I've been on the hunt for a beautiful pair of like kind of hoop but not really hoop, like beautiful silver earrings to pair with a hairstyle like this. And I feel like these are just the perfect pair. Let me show them to you like this. How gorgeous are these? They're like this beveled, bashed up, like imperfect hoop, and honestly I feel like these are just going to be the perfect addition into my collection to style up all throughout autumn, winter. I feel like these are the kind of pair of earrings that just, they're not uncomfortable to wear. Like, you know, on the days where you just want to look a little bit more elevated and you just want something to kind of like lift your face and make it look a little bit more styled, especially with a hairstyle like this, or if you like doing a lot of updos, like I like doing slick back bun a lot, or just like a little ponytail. I feel like having earrings like this always elevates your outfit so much more. And honestly, I feel like no brands really offer earrings like this in silver. They always do it in gold, and especially silver paired with navy blue. I feel like there is nothing more timeless and classic silver jewellery at this time of year. Honestly, it's just my absolute favourite. So I'm so excited about these new earrings to add into my collection. I will leave these linked down below if you do want to shop them. In fact, I'll just leave a little link to Pandora down below because I would definitely recommend checking them out, especially ahead of the Black Friday sales, the Black Friday deals. Pandora is one of the best places to shop, whether it's gifts for loved ones, whether it's things for yourself, whether it's like treats for parents, or even thinking ahead to like Valentine's next year, birthday presents that might be coming up. It is just the best place to really make the most of the Black Friday deals. In fact, whilst we're talking about it, let me show you some of my favorite Pandora pieces, which I'll leave linked down below if you do want to check them out for Black Friday. Spoiler alert, there's going to be a lot of pearls in here because I do absolutely adore my pearls, and Pandora do some of the best, most gorgeous freshwater pearls, which makes them a little bit more affordable but still just as beautiful. I love this necklace. It's actually a part of the Pandora Me collection, so it's like half chain and half pearl, and I feel like it kind of makes pearls a little bit less, like sometimes they can be a bit fuddy-duddy, I won't even lie. Like I love a string of pearls, but sometimes styled like this, especially with your hair slicked back like this and like a high roll neck, that can be a little bit fuddy-duddy. So it's quite nice to have this like chain to almost just like break it up a little bit. I absolutely adore it. I know so many girls that like layer this up with loads of different like chain jewelry. It always looks so, so cool. So I would definitely recommend checking out Pandora's pearls. They do some of the most beautiful, beautiful pearls with just like a little bit of a twist. Now I obviously can't predict the future, so I don't know exactly what is going to be discounted on Pandora, and I'm not sure if they are going to discount their diamonds, but if they do, oh my goodness me, you need to make the most of that saving. I've got two of my favorite rings here, which are from the Pandora Brilliance collection, which is their lab grown diamonds, which are so beautiful. In fact, I love wearing this one next to my engagement rings. I feel like it just complements it so, so nicely. And I don't know if anyone else finds this, but I felt like as soon as I got engaged, I couldn't wear jewelry on this hand because it's like I wanted the engagement ring to be the one to do the talking, but this is just like so subtle, really beautiful. In fact, anytime someone asks me like the best place to buy diamonds from, I would always say Pandora Brilliance, because in terms of affordability, they're a lot more affordable than like obviously the traditional like mined diamonds. They are lab grown, so they are so much more ethical, so much more sustainable, and I honestly think they would make a really gorgeous engagement ring in themselves. They've got so many beautiful designs out there, so I'll leave a little link to the Brilliance collection as well. As I say, I'm not sure if they will discount them because obviously they're such like luxurious pieces and like some real bestsellers from Pandora, but if they do discount them during Black Friday, oh, that would just be an absolute dream. Other pieces that I absolutely adore from Pandora is their gemstones. I feel like they do gemstones so, so well. This is the most beautiful like sapphire inspired gemstone, which I have quite a collection of. I've got the most beautiful necklace, I've got the most beautiful ring, which actually paired with this jumper works really, really well together. Every time that I wear these, people always ask me like, are these real sapphires? They can't believe me that they're not. And actually, fun fact, some of my little gemstone rings, which I've got birthstones in, Alex actually took this to the jeweller's because he knew that this was a ring finger ring, so that he could get my ring the perfect size when he got my engagement ring, which I absolutely love. It's so funny in hindsight because I remember saying to him like, oh, that's really funny, the popper is closed on my jewellery box, and I never close the popper. So obviously he was trying to like cover his tracks to make sure to put everything back as it was, and he hadn't noticed I never closed the popper. It was my old Stackers jewellery box, which obviously ever since I've upgraded to my Wolf. But yeah, I remember saying to him like, the popper is closed, and he was like, oh, that's weird. Oh, maybe it was the housekeeper, like when she was like dusting it, like she probably just closed it. And I was like, yeah, probably. And I hadn't realised that he was then freaking out going, oh my gosh, I closed the popper, she's gonna realise, she's gonna know. And I was completely oblivious. But yeah, absolutely adore so many pieces from Pandora. One more that I absolutely love is this gorgeous little pair of hoops. They do little like huggy hoops so, so well at Pandora. I don't think it's gonna want to focus. Just wants to get to my face today. Love these little huggies. They're like a pave diamante inside. And again, oh, I'm dropping them again. They're a really beautiful one that just like really elevates your kind of like look without being too much. I often say that Pandora jewellery is just really good like workwear jewellery, you know, when you want to look elevated but you don't really want to like feel like you're wearing really heavy pieces. I haven't actually talked about any of their bracelets either. I've got so many gorgeous bracelets from Pandora. A personal favorite is the snake chain bangle, which I absolutely adore. The snake chain bracelets, oh, and their wishbones. I wore the wishbone bracelet for my sister's wedding, and it's just one of those bracelets that always looks so elevated. Again, looks so much more expensive than it actually is. People can never believe me when I tell them that they're not real diamonds in there, they're just diamantes, because they always look so beautiful and so elevated. And especially with sparkle season coming up, I feel like this would just be such a beautiful bracelet to wear to any Christmas parties. It would be gorgeous to receive under the tree, but as I said, like anything with regards to like bridesmaids boxes, this would be so lovely if you're getting your bridesmaids some gift. I know my cousin did that actually for her wedding. She got matching Pandora bracelets for all of her bridesmaids, and I just think that's so lovely. So I will leave some of my favorites linked down below, because they are definitely worth checking out for Black Friday and making the most of the Cyber Week deals. I anticipate it will probably be the majority of Cyber Week. It definitely always starts before Thursday, the Pandora deal. So definitely get prepared, get ahead, start bookmarking and saving your favorites. I will of course share when the deals do go live over on my Instagram and my Black Friday hub, which I do every single year. I'll leave a little link to the Black Friday hub so that you can keep updated with all of the best sales and deals that are going on throughout Cyber Week. It's funny because I feel like Cyber Week is just like almost extended out to like the entirety of November, because there's already been so many deals that have already been going live. Like my Vivaya discount, I've already done a little discount with Abercrombie. Like it's absolutely insane how many are starting so much earlier than ever before. But yeah, I'll leave a little link to Pandora down below because it's such a great one to make the most of the Black Friday deals. Oh my goodness me. Well, as well as it being the season of savings and the season of Black Friday, it is also the season of party wear. And I don't know about you, but I'm already starting to think about my party wear, because I actually have my first Christmas event tomorrow evening, which is kind of mad. It's so funny. I know we've already had this discussion about whether we're ready to think about Christmas, and I feel like there's a real divide between my US audience and my UK audience. I think it's because we don't have Thanksgiving here in the UK, so Christmas kind of seeps well and truly into like November. I know a lot of people that have already told me they've got like their work Christmas parties or like Christmassy weddings to go to. Like a lot of Christmas events start happening in November, so now is the perfect time to start thinking about your party wear wardrobe. So I've got a gorgeous dinner with Hobbs tomorrow evening to celebrate their party wear collection, and I have to say, whenever it comes to like party wear outfits, evening outfits, any kind of like formal occasion wear, nobody does it quite like Hobbs. I honestly feel like they have changed the game. I wore a Hobbs dress to my best friend's wedding this year, and I cannot tell you how many compliments I got in it. I feel like they're just so beautifully made. They are like a bit of a more kind of like luxury high street price point, but I would say their pieces are just such high quality. They obviously don't follow trends. So they're the kind of piece that you can keep in your wardrobe forever. In fact, I would say that Hobbs is the epitome of an ageless brand. If you've not heard me talking about ageless fashion before, it's basically those pieces that I would happily wear now in my 20s. I know girls will wear in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s, their 60s. Like no matter what age you are, no matter what stage of life you're at, you will still love these pieces. So let me show you what's inside the box, because we have some very exciting new party wear pieces to show you. Starting with what I would arguably say is one of the most important things to think about when it comes to party wear styling, and something that I feel like often kind of falls by the wayside, and that is your outerwear. I feel like outerwear is actually so important with party wear outfits, because there's nothing worse than going to an event and having to wear like an old like coat that you don't really like, that you're kind of embarrassed to be seen in. Like you want to rock up in a beautiful wintry evening coat that you can just slide off, hand to the coat room, and be proud when you go to pick it up at the end of the night. And when I saw this gorgeous number on Hobbs, I could not resist. Now I'm actually breaking a rule here, because I don't normally opt for mid-length coats. It's something that I say as a petite girl I like to steer clear of. However, I feel like the shape and cut of this means that it is an exception for me, and it is a coat that I feel like is going to be so flattering. I feel like they've almost gone for a bit of like a cape silhouette in this coat, which I absolutely adore. And the thing I fell in love with it for is actually the colorway. I feel like it's so different. I've got some really gorgeous like white coats in my wardrobe, some like lighter colors, obviously like blacks and all of that jazz, but I don't have anything in this colorway. I'd say it's like a very like minky color, and I feel like it will go with a lot in your wardrobe. It's especially gorgeous gorgeous. If you're the kind of person who often just opts for like all black looks, in the evening it adds that little pop of colour to your look and just a little bit of interest. I also cannot even begin to tell you how soft this is. It's gonna be a coat that I just know, especially this Christmas, I am going to get so much wear out of. Oh my goodness me. This coat is unlike anything else I think I have ever seen. This honestly looks and feels like it could be from Dior. This is what I love about Hobbs, is that yes, their pieces are still an investment, but they often emulate things that are designer prices, but obviously a luxury high street price. I could not be more in love with this. As I said, I'm breaking my rule. I'm going mid-length. It literally hits me like at my knees, but I feel like because of the shape of it, it's kind of like cape-like shape, it really works. You could so go for a gorgeous mini dress underneath this, like maybe some knee-high boots. I think that would look absolutely amazing. I can't stop touching myself, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's so unbelievably soft, and I love the button details. It kind of just like hides the button. It makes them look almost completely invisible when you've got it done up, but also undone. It looks absolutely stunning. It really is one of those pieces that I feel like you will keep in your wardrobe forever. Like I would want to pass this down to my future daughter one day. This is just absolutely stunning, and one of those coats that I know every single Christmas I'm going to bring it out. It's cozy, it's warm, it's elevated. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen anything this beautiful. I could not be more in love. Next up is the dress of the moment. This is what I'm going to be wearing to the event tomorrow evening. And when I saw it on the website, I audibly gasped because I have never seen anything in this colorway before. It's like the most beautiful, rich, deep Merlot color. It is the color of the season in the fabric of the season. If there's one thing I adore at this time of year, it is velvet. I feel like velvet is just such a classic for Christmas. If you're the kind of person that wants a little bit of like festivity, you just want that little nod to Christmas in your wardrobe, but you don't like sequins, you don't like sparkle, you don't like anything too garish, this is a beautiful, timeless and classic way to add a little bit of festivity into your wardrobe. Now this actually is a part of the Hobbs limited edition range, which is always like their very special, like beautiful collection range, which I think the dress I wore to the wedding actually was part of the limited edition range, and my favorite Hobbs jacket was also a part of that. So it's something that I don't think will be on the website for too long, so if you do want to shop it, now is the perfect time to snap it up. I also just adore that this dress is like unlike anything else that I have. It's got the most beautiful flowing skirts. If you're the kind of person that doesn't like wearing bodycon in the evening, I feel like this is going to be absolutely perfect. And if you just want something that's like timeless and classic but still such a statement, so different to anything else that you have in your wardrobe, this dress is just the most beautiful dress for festive party wear styling. Oh my word, this dress, I am actually lost for words at how to describe how beautiful this dress is. The movement, the shape, the fabric, the color, the cut. Oh, it is just perfection. I feel like it sits at my hips at just the most flattering point. It's got a bit of a drop waist, which I kind of love. It's been a big trend I've seen a lot this year, and I find it very flattering as a curvy girl. I think it really, really works. I love the neckline as well. I'm not someone that likes to have like a lot of cleavage or like skin on show, so I love the fact that you've got this almost like little kind of like little peekaboo bit here, but obviously it's very closed up and just like really lovely with the ruching. Oh my goodness, I also can't get over this length. The length fits so beautifully, so your little shoes just poke out so nicely underneath. I've just gone for these little slingbacks from H&M, which I love. They are actually flats, which is amazing because it means that heels will go nicely with this and flats will go really nicely as well. And I love the pointed toe just sticking out underneath. Oh, I can't get over the color of this. The most stunning, like deep, rich wine red. It's like a Merlot color in the fabric of the season. You know how much I adore velvet at this time of year. I'm honestly lost for words at how beautiful this is. I think this would also make a stunning wedding guest dress. If you do have a Christmas wedding to attend, can you imagine going to a wedding wearing this? Oh, I know if I was the bride, I would be very happy at seeing my guests wearing this. In fact, this could even be like a bridesmaid's dress. It is that beautiful. I honestly just can't get over how stunning this is. The most perfect Christmas party dress to add into your wardrobe. I also got a couple of other bits just to add into my party wear wardrobe that I feel like will really serve me well at this time of year. First up being this beautiful little bit creased up blouse. Sorry, I do need to give it a steam, but it's literally just come straight out of the box. But I have just been loving these styles of blouses recently, and I've also been really loving adding in some pieces that I can wear for like evening wear hairstyling that aren't necessarily black. As I said, I know a lot of us, we kind of do the same thing all the time. It fails safe as like an all black outfit. Actually, it's so nice sometimes to wear a little bit of colour. I know white's not technically colour. I honestly can't tell you how beautiful and elegant an all white evening outfit looks. I just fell in love with this little blouse. I thought it was so, so gorgeous. I love the fact that you've got this like tie neck detail. I feel like there's lots of different ways that you can style it, and you can wear this kind of blouse with skirts, with trousers, with leather trousers would look amazing, jeans. I feel like the options are endless. What I also love about this is I feel like Hobbs have put so much more thought into this blouse than any other brand does. You can actually detach the little detail, the little bow detail, so if you do want to wear the blouse completely plain, it's like 2 in 1, which I absolutely adore. Just one of those little details that I feel like other brands just wouldn't really think of, but of course Hobbs have thought of it and added it to the piece. So I'm so in love with this shirt. I feel like it's going to be one of those items that is ageless, is timeless, is in my wardrobe for such a long time. Bury me in this outfit. Oh my goodness me, this is absolutely stunning. I feel like it's unlike any other evening wear or like party wear outfit that I own. But how gorgeous is that? In a sea of like all black outfits, whenever you're going out for a meal or like going out for drinks, how lovely would it be to be there in a beautiful all white? It's very much giving me like winter whites kind of vibe. Beautiful white outfit. Oh my word. I've of course gone for a slip underneath this because it is very see-through. But I know a lot of girls that do rock that like deliberate see-through vibe. They go for like a patterned bra or like a brightly coloured bra and it just looks so cool, or even like a bralette. You could even go for like a bright coloured slip underneath as well. That might look really, really cool. But I've just gone really timeless and classic and I absolutely love it. Love the little pussy bow detail as well. I think it's absolutely beautiful. You could do it in so many different ways just to like really elevate the look. And of course you can take it off and just wear the blouse by itself. If you wanted to make it a bit more daytime, I feel like the bow dresses it up for the evening. Oh, I quite like it styled like that as well. That's beautiful too, but you could completely take the bow off if you wanted to. So 2 shirts in 1, which I just think is absolutely amazing. Oh, I couldn't be more in love with this look. I feel like it's so different for me, but definitely look, I'm going to recreate whenever I have some more kind of like evening wear party outfits to attend. And I'm not going to lie, I think I may have saved the best till last, the most classic, timeless piece till last. If there is one thing I love at this time of year, it's a little bit of sparkle and a little bit of shine. As I was saying earlier, I am a big fan of pearls, I'm a big fan of sparkles, and the fact that this neckline is covered in diamantes and pearls, could not be more in love with it. They've even continued the pearl detail in the buttons, which again is a feature that I feel like you would normally only see in like really high-end luxurious brands, like designer brands. And this is the perfect kind of cardi I feel like to have in your wardrobe at this time of year, because no matter what event you're going to, no matter what you're doing, it's a very gorgeous like festive outfit. If you're going out for lunch with the girls, if you're doing like a little festive shopping trip, you're going and doing your Christmas shopping, if you've maybe got like a work lunch or even like a work kind of like festive Christmas day, I think this would be absolutely beautiful. Again, one of those pieces you can wear with absolutely anything. You could wear this with jeans, you could style it up with a slip skirt, you could go for leather trousers, you could go for wide leg tailored trousers. Like the options are endless, and I just love the fact it's in the most beautiful like light snowy white color. I think it's absolutely stunning. The one thing I will say is you do need to be careful of this neckline. Like you cannot stretch the neckline, so do be careful when you're putting it on and off that you don't like stretch it and accidentally pull the beads off. There's nothing worse than when there's like lots of different beads missing from the neckline. But it's one of those pieces I feel like as long as you look after it, this could last in your wardrobe for so long. It's one of those pieces you can bring out every single Christmas. It's not a trend item, like it's not going to date or go out of style. It's the epitome of a timeless and classic piece. Well, we can definitely agree that we saved the best till last. Look at this knit cardi. Oh my word, this is absolutely beautiful. Do you know what I love about this? The fact that it's not see-through. I don't actually have anything on underneath and you can't see my bra, which I love. I feel like Hobbs, the quality is always just second to none. And look at that detailing. It's like jewellery in itself, which I absolutely adore. I feel like there's loads of different ways that you could wear this cardi as well. Like you can wear it obviously done up like I've done. You could wear it undone with maybe like a dress on underneath, like an outfit underneath. You could wear it open. Oh, it's just so, so beautiful. I feel like this looks unbelievably elevated. Goodness me, I can't get my words out today. It looks so elevated, it looks so chic and so timeless. As I said, this is so the kind of outfit that I want to wear now in my 20s, but I could see myself wearing in 20, 30, 40 years at time. So I could not be more in love with it. Such a timeless and classic piece to add in your festive wardrobe. Well, good evening, Mon Petit. It is the next day now and it is already getting so unbelievably dark. I've only just started getting myself ready for tonight's event and already we're losing the sun. I say good evening, to be fair. It's literally 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm going to be getting the train in a couple of hours, but I know by the time I actually get the train, it's going to be pitch black. I feel like winter really is wintering right now. We're not even officially in winter. I know it's technically still autumn time, but I wanted to get ready a little bit later today knowing that I was going to do a bit more of a glam look. I've got my dress and my coat hanging up beside me ready for this evening, and I've just started doing my makeup. I've done my base, my skin. I'm going for like a real flawless skin for tonight. I've done my brows, done my foundation, and I'm about to start getting glam. I recently received a very exciting delivery from Bobbi Brown, which they do this every single year. It is their like festive limited edition collection, and I can't tell you how many pieces I have loved from the previous year's collections. Like, I still use them to this day. I always feel like when it comes to like face products, like powder products, them for a really long time, and these always make such lovely gifts or great pieces to treat yourself to ahead of party wear festive season. I know actually with Black Friday coming up, last year I think it was 20% off site-wide that Bobbi Brown offered, so I will leave a little link to Bobbi Brown if you do want to check out their pieces, because even if it is just top-ups of your favorite products, like your favorite foundation, concealer, anything that you love, it's great to be able to shop it at a discount. So oh my goodness me, I'm so excited to see what is in the Christmas collection this year, the new City Lights collection. Oh my gosh, look at that branding. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's a giant Christmas cracker. Oh, Bobbi Brown have got the theme. It's sparkle and shine season, and I could not be happier. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. So I don't actually know what's in here, but I thought these would basically be the most perfect products to start getting glam for tonight. It feels really weird that I've like got my hair so like slicked back in the half up, half down bun, not bun, pony, half up, half down look. And I don't have any jewellery on. I don't have like my makeup done. Oh my goodness me. Let's see what's inside of here. First up, we have a lipstick. This is a luxe lipstick from Bobbi Brown, and I do absolutely adore their lipsticks. I feel like they make such like great stocking fillers, great gifts for any ladies in your life. And this is the shade Claret, which, oh my goodness me, look at that. I'm expecting this to be a bit of a, oh yes, a beautiful like deep mauvey, almost red colour that is absolutely stunning. That to me is such a festive lipstick. Oh my goodness. Oh, I always adore, look at the detailing on the Bobbi Brown lipsticks. Like, it always makes me not want to use it, the fact that it's got that little stamp at the top. Oh, this feels so special. I love the packaging for this year as well. I don't know if you can see, but it's just like a little sunburst on there, like a starburst. That is so gorgeous. We then have the cutest little gift. Oh my goodness me, how adorable would that be to literally hang on the tree on Christmas morning? Oh my gosh, this is, what is this? A mini longwear cream shadow stick. I adore the Bobbi Brown cream shadow sticks. I'm excited to see what colour this is. Oh, taupe. That is such a perfect, just like nude, natural colour to use as like a base on your eyes. Oh, I'm definitely going to be using this tonight. I find actually, whenever I use these, I feel like my eyeshadow just lasts so much better. It lasts so much longer than if I don't have like anything underneath. They're almost like a double up of like an eyeshadow, but also more of like a priming stick as well. So I'm definitely going to use this evening. And the piece de resistance, the most gorgeous eye set. This is the Luminous Smoke Eyeshadow Duo set. So it looks like we have a mascara, an eyeliner, and an eyeshadow palette, which, if this is anything to go on what is on the outside of the box, this eyeshadow palette looks like it's going to be right up my street. I feel like these always make such great gifts at this time of year, whether it's for birthdays or whether you are starting to think about Christmas, but also I always feel like you kind of get like more for your money whenever you shop these kind of palettes, because I feel like you can just get so much more in the set than you do if it's by itself. I love this packaging. Oh my goodness me, I'm gonna have to fish out the packaging from last year because I still use my eyeshadow quad from last year, but oh my goodness me, look at those shimmers. Oh, we definitely have to wear these tonight. It's funny because normally I would be a lot more inclined to go for this gold color because you know me, we love a gold, but considering the color of my dress and also the color of the coat, that it's like a minky color, I might actually go for this darker minky shade here. I feel like that's going to go so well with tonight's look. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for a little bit of sparkle. And then of course we have the mascara. This is the smoky eye mascara, which I've not actually used for a really long time, I'm not going to lie to you, but the waterproof version of this used to be my favorite mascara ever. So I know it's really like lengthening, it's really thickening and volumizing with what I was going for there. And then we also have a lovely, perfectly defined gel eyeliner. So I might do a little bit of a smoky eye. Oh my gosh, this is getting me really excited to get glam and get ready for this evening. Going in first with the Longwear shadow stick. And one of the things I love about these is the fact that you don't actually need a lot of utensils. Utensils, is that the right word? A lot of like equipment or brushes or anything to apply this. I literally just stroke this on my eye and then just rub it in with my finger. It's so easy to blend, and I have to say, I feel like I've changed with what I like with regards to makeup recently. I used to be so against using my fingers for like foundation, concealer, eyeshadow, but I actually find in recent years I much prefer products that can do that, because I feel like you can just blend a little bit easier. Like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's almost like having that like contact with your like hands and your face. It's like your hands know your face. Like, it can blend and make it a little bit more seamless than if you were to just use a brush. Okay, we're doing it. We're going in with the beautiful, oh my gosh, shimmery taupe color. I don't know if you can actually see that on my brush, but that color payoff is beautiful. The sparkle I'm already seeing. Oh my word. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it has been the longest time since I have gone full glam with my makeup, and it's one of the things I love about this time of year is you can just have so much fun with what you are applying. You can get a little bit more creative, go a little bit more smoky. I mean, when was the last time you saw me do a smoky eye? I could not even remember, but this is just applying so seamlessly, and I can't get over the sparkle and shine I can see in this eyeshadow. I think I am going to use the gold colour as well though, just to kind of lighten it up, particularly in the inner corner. Oh, I feel like the gold is even more sparkly than the taupe colour. I can see why this is an eyeshadow duo, because I feel like these are just the two most perfect colours that pair together so seamlessly. Oh my goodness. Oh! This is getting me so excited. I feel like I am just glam season ready. The concentration needed when applying eyeliner is literally next to none. Gosh, this is applying so beautifully. I need you to check me. Are the wings even? I'm always accepting that wings are always going to be sisters and not twins, but as long as they're kind of going somewhat in the same direction, then I'm happy. My LVL is literally hanging on for dear life, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm very appreciative for such a volumizing and lengthening mascara. So I just went to grab one of the products from last year's City Lights collection. This is the packaging that they had, which is kind of similar, but like a lot different. Do you know what I mean? Same, but different, because I want to do a little bit more blush and highlight. I don't often do highlighter. That is something that is very like evening appropriate for me, but I absolutely adore this palette from last year. That's what I mean. I still use these products from last year, because especially something that's like a powder product, I don't really feel like it's gonna go off within the year, and I'll happily still use these products. You can see how well loved they are actually. Like, I honestly have gotten so much wear out of, and I have nothing I love more than a little bit of blush and a little bit of highlight when I'm going for like a real glam evening look. Oh, I feel like that highlight is honestly just the perfect match to that eyeshadow. I feel like you can tell Bobbi Brown put a lot of thought into their products and making sure that they can be like paired together. That's what I absolutely adore about them. And I mean, look at that color match. That highlight and that gold eyeshadow. Oh, I am so excited that glam season is back, can you tell? Right, a little bit of lipstick, we'll get our jewellery on, and then we'll get ourselves ready for tonight. Right, so we are dressed and ready for this evening, and honestly I still cannot get over this dress. If you've got a winter wedding to attend, how beautiful would this Merlot dress be as a wedding guest dress? I just cannot get over it. I've just added my gorgeous little SEZANE earrings, which I absolutely adore. I always feel like, especially with a hairstyle like this, they just elevate it so much. I've gone fairly minimal with the rest of my jewellery. I'm just going for one of my favourite Pandora rings. We're going for a bit of a gold and silver mix this evening. My favourite little, what's this called? From the Essence collection from Pandora. And then a gorgeous little pearl bracelet from, where is this one from? Lillian Rue, I think this was, which I quite like because it's just a bit more minimalist. I find that if I've got my arms out, I actually kind of prefer it when I've not got a huge amount of jewellery on. I am so in love with this lip as well, by the way. One piece of advice I would give, if ever you've got maybe a little bit more of a like bold lip and you don't want it to look too much, you want it to be a bit more natural, apply it by dotting it on instead of actually sweeping across your lips. And I find that it just blends a little bit more seamlessly with your kind of like natural lips and just looks a little bit more natural. So absolutely in love with the glam makeup, the glam outfit. I'm struggling a little bit with regards to handbag because it's a Hobbs event. I kind of feel like I should go for my little 90s shoulder Hobbs bag. But I'm also really leaning towards my little Jimmy Choo bonbon. I feel like the velvet just goes so beautifully, and especially because I've gone for a lot of gold in my jewellery, I feel like the gold hardware of this bag just works so well. I think I might go for the Jimmy Choo. I don't think the team are going to mind if I don't use a Hobbs handbag for this evening. Oh, that just works so beautifully with this dress. I always love the fact that you can put it on your arm as well, because whenever I'm at events, I use my hands a lot to speak, but I've got my camera, I've got my drink, I'm saying hello to people, so it's nice to be able to like not have to think about your bag. It does actually come with a little crossbody chain strap as well if you want to wear it that way, but for me I just think it's almost like a piece of jewellery in itself on your arm. So let's get the coat on, I'll show you the full outfit and then let's head off. Oh, she is Christmas party ready and I could not be happier. I'm so glad I showed you the dress yesterday in my try on because I feel like you cannot properly see the beauty of the colorway or like the silhouette of it in this lighting, but I love how the coat pairs with it. Whenever it comes to like evening wear styling, I always like to wear my coats like this. I know it's a bit impractical, but let's be honest, you're only really going from like the cab to the event, like you're not really having to wear it properly. And even though it is chilly now, it's not like Baltic, so I feel like just wrapping up with my coat over my shoulders like this just still keeps the outfit really like glam and evening appropriate. I'm not showing you my shoes actually yet, which I feel like are the piece de resistance. They're really bringing in the like gold theme of this look, which is why I'm really glad I decided to pop that little bit of gold on my eyes, because I just think it really pulls the entire look in together. But this is a gorgeous little pair of actually flat slingbacks from New Look. I have now reached the age, it's official, where I am not always willing to sacrifice my comfort for beauty, basically. These are still absolutely beautiful, but I've decided I just don't really want to wear heels. I actually did a really tough spin class the other day. My legs are still killing me for it, and I feel like heels are just going to absolutely exacerbate that. So I love the fact that you've just got this little pop of gold popping out underneath. The pointed toe just makes them so demure, makes them very like evening appropriate, and it's the epitome of nobody's gonna know that they're actually flat. I've also reached that point where I'm just so accepting of my height. Like, let's be honest, a little extra 2 inches is not really going to make the difference of people still saying to me, wow, you are really short. That's always the thing I get whenever I head to influencer events and people meet me for the first time in real life. So that is the outfit for this evening. As I said, we are Christmas party, we are glam season ready, and I could not be happier. So let's get going for a beautiful Christmassy evening with Hobbs. So we have made it into London. I am not gonna lie, the coat is well and truly on. Forget what I said earlier about throwing it over your shoulders. It is chilly this evening and I am seriously in need of all of the snuggle from the faux fur of this coat. I feel like I'm already getting a little pink button nose just from being so cold, but I realised I never actually told you where we were heading to this evening. Oh, got a siren going past. Goodness me, it never ceases to amaze me quite how noisy London is, but we have made it to a very special part of London. I have made it to Trafalgar Square because we have a very exciting evening this evening. We are actually heading in to the Ochre restaurant in the National Gallery, which is honestly just one of the most beautiful buildings in London. This is such a festive place to come as well. I don't know if you can see there, the Christmas market is set up and ready, and it's always so beautiful at this time of year. I'm not gonna lie, it always takes me back to when I used to do my shoots in London. I used to come in with a suitcase full of clothes and get so many outfits, and I used to come to Trafalgar Square quite a lot actually, because it's such a beautiful part of London. I mean, the National Gallery is just such an incredible building. So we are heading into the Ochre restaurant at the National Gallery, which is just going to be so unbelievably special. I am so looking forward to a night with Hobbs. Oh my goodness me, I've just arrived and look at how incredible this room is. The tablescape is set up. I am obsessed with this tablescape. It's looking very festive, but very subtle festive. I thought I would quickly show you it before everybody starts filling in and arriving. We are grabbing drinks over in the corner by the bar here. I've already got myself a little glass of champagne. As I said, this is why I love the Jimmy Choo, because she is sitting happily on my arm. But wow, this is such an incredible space, and you just know it's going to be such an amazing night with Hobbs.
You are all so important to us, because that brand reappraisal that we want customers to understand and see, the multiple ways, the inspiring ways that Hobbs can really come to life in their wardrobes. And you are all doing that for us, and we cannot be more grateful. Honestly, more grateful. So thank you each and every one of you for bringing what you love about Hobbs to life, for bringing your personality to Hobbs, and really inspiring our customers, because without you, we wouldn't be the same brand. So honestly, thank you so, so much. I think this evening is really about, thanking you all for coming, the excitement and run up to Christmas, and thank you for sparing this evening to celebrate that with us and be part of